it kind of relates to GFW because they really dropped the ball with this one, but also it's just one of those things where it's kind of where it talks about, morality as well as just being a human being. So, there's been a lot of talk, more talk than not, about the whole deal that happened between Paige and Alberto Del Patron. So, oh my gosh, where do we even start? So, they first started going out. I was like, no, I don't like this. This doesn't make any sense. They continue to go out. They talk about the engagement, which, is like, why? Why? It makes absolutely no sense. Why? So, then there was the whole deal with the audio tape, in which we hear, Alberto and Paige get into a screaming deal. Paige was screaming, I don't want you in my life. Get out of my life. I want to get away from you. And she claims it was because of a fan or something like that. The audio definitely says a different story. So here's the thing. If Alberto is indeed doing what I think he's doing, that's hitting Paige, abusing her, and treating her like just this absolute, oh my God, just treating her like a piece of meat. This is not right. Then this needs to end. I have a lot of respect for women. I do not hit women. I do not smack women. I do not abuse women. I'm one of those firm believers that, all men, all women are created equal. And they should be treated equal. The fact that somebody would, consider even doing that is just disgusting to me. It is absolutely, it's just absolutely mind-boggling how cold and hearted some people can be. But the main point I want to make about this is that if this is one of those deals where she is getting abused and she's just not showing that self-confidence in just saying, hey, I need to leave this, she needs to start building up the confidence. Because if she's getting beaten down and if she's getting abused by Patron, she needs to get out of there. Because I fear for her safety. I fear for her well-being. She is a bright young woman. Well, okay, maybe this is not one of her brightest moments, but for the most part, she's been very bright. She's been very kind. She deserves better. If she wants to continue doing this, then she really needs to rethink her options, and she also needs to get a brain, really. Because, again, I do not approve if all these rumors and everything is true. So that is how, unfortunately, I'm going to close out this edition of The Game Changer. Now, of course, you guys, like I said, you can always check us out on our Facebook fan page, facebook.com/The Game Changer. Also, be sure to check me out on Twitter at RealEffenGame, where you can follow me there, and I will talk a lot about wrestling. If you have any questions, you can ask me there. Before, of course, we head out, got to do a lot of shout-outs, because there's a lot of people. So when I do a lot of these shout-outs, I'm going to more pertain to some of the stuff that I was either talking about or some of the things that are related to this one. So for this one, I will go into more wrestling-related shout-outs. With a lot of the other ones, if they relate to like cosplays and stuff like that, I will be promoting a lot of different people. Of course, sponsorships, deals. The AJsBelts.com, they have always been somebody that I can rely on, and they are just a great group of individuals who have just really provided some of the best quality belts that I've seen, and you guys will not be disappointed. So go give them your business, give them your time, go check them out. Another guys that really deserve your time, the Front Row Mafia. A bunch of guys here in Wisconsin who are always in the front row, and they're just a bunch of guys just hanging out, just talking, just a really good group of individuals that you definitely really should, see what they're up to. Definitely go check out their stuff. They even have merchandise. If you want to be a part of the Front Row Mafia, all you have to do is buy their merch, I believe. I don't think there's like any crazy initiation, like, get chopped 20 times or, 8 times like I did. I don't think that's needed. Also, major shout-outs and major props to 2 great independent wrestling organizations that I have the privilege of watching, that being ACW Wisconsin as well as Wisconsin Pro Wrestling. These 2 promotions that I've watched have created just solid, just great matches that you could definitely get into. Characters that you can either cheer for or boo for. It feels like, you're just having a lot of fun as a wrestling fan. So many great individuals that have come out of these great shows. A lot of these great promotions. So definitely, if you're in the Wisconsin area, go check out ACW Wisconsin as well as WPW. You can give them a like on their fan pages. ACW Wisconsin as well as Wisconsin Pro Wrestling. Otherwise, you can go to their official websites, if I could pull them up. I believe that for ACW, it is acwwisconsin.com. Yep, acwwisconsin.com. And I believe that for Wisconsin Professional Wrestling, you go to wiscopro.com. So definitely check out their stuff. Check out their merchandise. Check out the DVDs that they have out. Recently, ACW just did a WrestleCon, and that show was just absolutely amazing. Go check out their DVDs. And they even have like combos where you can get cup coolers and autographs from Ken Anderson, Vicky Guerrero, El Torito. And also, just this past week, we also had WPW had their Stadium Mania 4 event. I know that they're going to take a while before it gets out on DVD, but be sure to look out for that and be sure to buy a copy of that, because from what I've seen, it was an absolutely unforgettable show. So, by all means, guys, go check those guys out. And I believe that is going to wrap it up for this first edition, this first episode of The Game Changer. Be sure to tune in next week, you guys. Remember, every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday, there will be new content always uploaded. Times are always going to vary, and I will even announce on the Facebook fan page if we are going to do a live episode. So, guys, be sure to tune into that. So much that's going to be going on. We will make more information known on the Facebook fan page website. So be sure to just give us a like, because you don't want to miss out on anything. I am Nate the Ever Great. Thank you guys so much for joining me here for this first edition, this first episode. Because here's the thing, the Game Changer is all about one thing. When you think that you know all the rules, I change the game. So thank you guys so much for joining me here, and we will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.